You zero it out for me too, please.
Yeah. This is Michael Gerace with Clearview Sewer Cams. It is November 21st, 2019, and we are at 2717 Ladbrook Way, Westlake Village, California, 91361, performing a video sewer inspection. We are at the guest house now. We're going to run through this clean out and inspect this line out toward the front of the house. And then there's two mainline clean outs out at the front of the house and a waste line clean out off to the left side of the house as you're facing the house, and possibly one in the garage. We'll take a look and see what we need to run through. We're going to begin running through this sewer line and take a look at it. We believe it's ABS plastic. You want to do the audio?
That's fine. You want me to yell over there? Or?
I'll yell. Go ahead. More than likely, we're going to run through long lengths of ABS plastic sewer piping. Generally, we have 20-foot lengths of ABS sewer piping and fittings we tie together with ABS couplings generally. And there's a coupling, and it appears that we are in fair condition at that point. Go slow at the coupling for a minute and just check it. Make sure it's not trenchless. Making a turn at this point, and we have ABS plastic pipe and fittings. Go ahead, run through.
It's rolled
Look
right
to be
there.
in fair condition. Can you see it?
Looks rolled right there.
And no, you're not gonna have a roll at the fittings though. I know the pipe did look rolled a little bit. No, that's ABS. Trenchless piping, we fuse together. So there's a little roll where it's fused together. But this is ABS plastic. I can see where it's joined together.
So is it like sprinkler pipe kind of there, where you just kind of, it's like glued together then, or is that?
This yes.
Yeah.
This is glued into the fittings, where the trenchless piping is fused together at 500 degrees, and it becomes one piece of pipe.
Yeah.
But both of them are good systems.
So
It
is
beats
that
what
kind of
they
a problem
used
that
to
it's
have.
holding water there?
Yeah, we got a little bit of a belly. We'll see how far it goes.
It was 29.8 where it started, and then it drops in right
A lot of
here.
times we get it short belly, and then we'll make turns, and then all of a sudden we're draining again. As long
So-
as it's
Yeah.
see here, and then as long as it's not a major belly, where
Yeah.
we get about a 20 or 30-foot belly, we start to get that, and that'll cause stop.
And then everything just gets stuck in the belly. Is that what happens?
Yeah. That was
More than likely because of the distance, I can already see this is somewhat flatter, but it's not. It's still got
You
fall.
kind of have a pitch problem. Is that what happens? Because you don't have enough.
You don't have enough
But once you get enough,
grade all the way out. Yeah.
but you just got to worry about like the
So now-
paper and all that stuff not getting caught.
Yeah, it just all depends, like I said again, how big the bellies are. So we've got another one starting here. We're at 45 feet 8 inches. So we'll run out, and it looks like a considerable belly. I want to just see how far this goes
Okay.
and see what it. See, it's only like 2 feet there. That all that is just a little dip,
Okay.
and we'll push through that.
Okay,
Everything
you'll have
paper,
enough.
Paper, everything will push. through
Everything
that.
will have enough velocity or whatever.
Yes.
Time
You go easy now. Go ahead.
Yeah, push a little harder just because it is a
No,
little stiff.
yeah, no, I want to see. Okay, you're at 53, and we're underwater. So go out a little ways if you can. I know it's going to be hard to push through the
It's like the side
fittings. Yeah, you got some flat spots in this one. Now you see the
cloud
stuff
of dust and
where it's clouding. That's
Yeah.
probably paper
yeah.
that was disintegrating and breaking up.
And how far down are we now?
We're out 53 feet, and
And
I'm
so-
gonna locate it too after.
Yeah. So and do you think this goes? I guess the question is like, is this connecting with the house?
Yes, it does.
Do you think we're far enough that we've connected with the
No,
house? You think?
probably not. We're gonna locate it right now.
Okay.
We'll locate where this is.
And is
And
this
we'll pull
it then? And then you determine, are we at a belly or is just a blockage from
Now we gotta find out.
Yeah, but you'll be able to figure that out, right? Because you can tell elevation and everything with it and location. Wow, God, this is freaking cool.
That's interesting.
Can you imagine what you guys had in the old days, what it would take
I
to
remember.
figure
Not
this out?
possible.
I look like
Yeah.
Cochise with my ear to the ground.
Well, we had a
Cavalry
pipe
come.
leak in our yard. We had one of those leak, specialists come over from the plumbing contractor.
Yeah.
And this guy, he was like that guy. He walked in the yard. He's like standing there. And he's like, I hear something over here. You don't hear anything. He's like, nope, I hear it.
Like
It's
it's
over here.
7
And yeah, the dude was like, completely autistic or something like that. He's just like, I could hear hissing. And the thing is, we had built this retaining wall, and we'd done such a good job of designing the drainage and everything, and we had a creek nearby that it was dumping ungodly amounts of water, but the drainage was working so well,
You don't
going off the
see
creek,
it.
you couldn't find the
Yeah.
leak never showed up. But
Well,
he
it
could
is
just sit
true
there, and
about
he
the
went over to the
tools.
wall.
Your
Yeah.
senses do
And he
get
goes,
heightened.
I think it's right behind. He goes right behind the wall, and sure as shit,
And with
somebody
tools-
there was a crack in an elbow down there.
Yeah.
People
You lose
laugh
it.
at me.
Yeah. I can't even remember people's phone numbers anymore. I used to.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
People laugh at me because I use divining rods.
You
They're
could-
copper rods, they're bent copper rods, and I can walk
Like
around
the
the property
dowsers?
with them, and I can find leaks. I used to do this in Georgia. I learned from a very old man that used to find water for people that
Yeah.
wanted to drill wells. A lot of people they'd hire
What are they called,
drilling
dowsers or something like that? The guys that used to do that, but yeah, they would sit around. They had like the little fork thing, and they
all
just
it
kind
is
of.
just a bent piece of copper, and you hold it. And I showed somebody recently that's a scam.
Yeah.
And I said, you hold it. And all of a sudden, it's just starts going like this in his hand. See what I mean? We found the leak. He found it. I showed
So
him.
what is it? Is it electromagnetic waves, or like
Yes,
how
it
does
is.
it just somehow like
Something with the water.
atoms are interacting and?
Exactly.
That's cool.
Exactly.
Oh, I love that. That's cool.
This guy used to find the wells.
How's it going over there in
People sometimes would pay
Well,
thousands and thousands
Yeah.
of dollars.
I do know.
Yeah.
How's your
Test wells.
He comes out for about an hour and he's walking around and goes, drill right here.
That's
Drill right there and water shooting up all over.
My Tahoe
That's amazing. That's amazing.
So I'm left with like a car that can't free. Oh my God, but you
With this, if we've got a flat line like this that is considerably flat, or we have a long belly in it like this,
No, I have this whole.
you may end up having to put an injection system
Yeah.
where you can put like.
Yeah. So you get like a drum and a pump and the.
Rice blend. Rice blend.
Fine, except.
Is it-
No, I have to.
Hello.
I'm going to pick up. I'm with you. I
Yeah.
can't understand how people do it. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
They're where the tools are. They're in the tool bag. Oh, no, the other batteries, what are you talking about, for the locator?
Oh, hey, man.
Thank you. We'll let you know.
For the locator?
Oh, hey.
They're in the bucket.
How you doing?
Well, good.
We're watching the camera go through the sewer line right now.
No, they say. Frank is really cool.
It's very exciting.
They have fiber optic camera.
Yeah.
It's got GPS
It's like a
on it.
colonoscopy for the
So
house.
they know exactly
Right?
like elevate, yeah, exactly. The elevation or the light.
Yeah.
It's like a
Uh-huh.
Or is it the whole sewer?
We don't know.
Yeah.
We're just starting here. So what
Yeah.
they did, the
Yeah.
first thing they did is they located all the clean.
It's interesting how much you learn as an agent. All the different systems.
They found a little
all the different ways
blockage
that
about
you
45
fix
feet
problems and
from
sort
here,
things out.
but he was walking around and see where.
We had Batman in the toilet one
Real
time
estate.
in the sewer line. Oh yeah, one of our kids threw Batman in the toilet.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
we have
Steward and see what he's seeing with the plumbing since you're here. Like if he's seeing everything fine and good from his angle, then maybe you're okay with it. But if he's
Yeah,
seeing
roots.
things that
It
you
would
know
be
we should
your
do it, then
kids'
I'll let
room.
you know.
That
I'll
bathroom,
go talk to
and
them.
Yeah, okay,
and the
cool.
whole
Perfect.
bathroom.
You guys work
See,
together.
I'll see
Yeah.
Those
what he
two,
has.
if they ever start, it's the roots from the tree.
Well, we're gonna be going through all
You're
that.
getting it
But
all.
they just sent a grinder through, right?
Yeah.
Usually
Oh,
they
yeah.
send
If he goes
things.
on
Yeah, it's no big deal. They just send it. They just try.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're working on it. You got this? You need a hand?
Oh, no, I just don't want to,
Gotcha.
Or replace it.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Okay.
I'll bring this right to there.
Oh, gosh.
And
Right.
Stuart usually comes out and you need to talk to
Right,
him.
right, right. You need a
And do
specialist.
something.
Right, specialist.
Because I can look at it, evaluate it, and I
Right.
can put a number
And
to
you can
it.
put a number to it. Exactly.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I'll be right back. I left my car running. I got the battery jump
Oh
started,
God.
but
Okay.
Okay.
I think it's probably run long enough now.
How long have you been doing this?
Since 2006.
Yeah, you season, you know.
13 years.
That's good.
Yeah, but I took a break in between.
Yeah.
But I was still I was still involved. I did a few referrals here and there, but I've really been full-time again since 2014.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's been about 5 years now. Yeah, it's good. It's,
Everybody tells me they like the market.
yeah.
Market software.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
No, seriously,
That's
yeah. You
crazy.
guys still get lots of calls, I guess. Yeah, no, for sure. It's
We're
a good
getting
business.
almost half, if not more, in the properties that we go to.
Uh-huh.
There's multiple offers.
Yeah.
And crazy.
Yeah.
My partner and I, we put in 3 cash offers.
Hmm.
And we didn't get the property. And then we went 50,000 over on one property. Somebody came out, $200,000 over asking. But we were doing it for investment.
Right,
We were going
right.
to flip this one. But
Right.
these people wanted it. And
Right.
a beautiful piece of property.
Right.
200,000 over asking.
Wow.
I think they had 15, 20 offers.
Yeah.
This one.
That
This is
sounds
just
about right. No, my
crazy.
clients just put in an offer on a property. It's 16 offers. So I just got the counter. I'm like, what do you want to do? What do you
Yeah.
want to come in at? You know, it says, and they don't give you any help, no guidance, no nothing. Just flying blind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
So.
I know, it's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you. I gotta give her that, my place that you put
Oh,
in.
sure, yeah.
You see it? Is that what it is? Okay. So we're cutting across the back? You're out 64 feet, bud.
It's really deep here.
Really?
Yeah.
How deep did you go down when you?
I went down a little ways, but it's been going down ever since.
We all the way over here?
Yeah. Come this way. Probably run this way and climb into the back of the house. Let me see. I'm gonna try and see if I can push this. I doubt it, Clem, but I'm gonna run some water, bud, for a minute so I can.
Did you turn the shower on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's what I figured it was
Yeah, I
you
wanted
guys.
it running for.
Yeah. No, that's totally cool. I
couple
figured it was you
minutes,
guys, but just wanted to make sure.
There you go. Yay. Just back to your spot. I'll put it right back.
okay, thanks.
So it knows where it's supposed to
Belongs
go.
to Amy.
Okay, I want to see a green floor in here. Oh my gosh, so cool. It's so, I know, it's so fun. Well, I moved out, so I was trying to figure out what's
This
up.
is
Hi, how are you?
this is Ben's
Yeah,
Michael.
yeah, it's nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, I love it. I never thought I'd see things that.
Oh, I don't know more about
I
it.
got water running, bud.
You know, your house. You never think about it.
66.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kind of like that. I like it.
70.
Because I guess when
72.
the sewer line, Oh, they found a blockage here, but this sewer line goes like over there. They found, so
Let
they're
me
just
throw
trying
some
to
gloves on
Okay.
it.
It's
still underwater.
Take a break out. Take a-
trying to
I'll
figure out
break
what
you a
the.
little bit
But look
there.
here, Bevy. Well, you can't see much now, but that's the camera.
Yeah.
And it's all stuck.
I'll go
in there.
ahead and do it a little bit too. Let me straighten that. I'm just gonna shut the
Yeah.
locator off for a second, so
Okay.
if we do see something, you can see it a little bit easier.
Did you pause it or?
Try it. I didn't pause it. I'm gonna pause it. We're gonna pause our mic for the moment.
Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it's just to the, or should I say, it's just facing the pool, next to the patio furniture, closest to the house. And we did put a little, just a small red dot on the ground there, and just to identify the area that we've pushed out to. And right now we're still holding back water. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull back and pull up and out of our clean out. We're going to switch cameras. We're going to switch over to a smaller camera and see if we can get the smaller camera past this point. So I'm just going to go ahead and pause the mic. I'm going to pause the video, and we're just going to go ahead and pull out from here and hook up a new camera. Okay, we're going to pause here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pause our recording here. Okay, we went ahead and switched our cameras to the smaller cam, and what we're going to do is we're just going to attempt to push out and get past the area past 75 feet. So we're going to see if we can get it out past that and see if it's just a large belly or is there actually a stoppage there. So we're going to pause the mic here for a moment. Okay, again, as we pushed out, and this is with our minicam, we were able to push back out, but we're pretty much right in the same area again, giving within a foot or so of the same location that we had gotten stopped at before. So we're just going to pause here for a moment and okay, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back.
Let me mark that real quick.
Okay, I'll pause 1 second. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we were able to push out to the same area that we initially pulled out with the large cam, and we were able to get out to the same distance, but again, we're getting stopped up here, unable to get past this point. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back, and we're going to relocate our camera to a clean out towards the front of the property. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And this area of line should possibly be hydrojetted to get the line clear and to see what the actual problem is, or if it's a stoppage, or if it's something else, a break in the line. So we're just going to pause our mic here, and we're going to go ahead and continue just to pull back. Okay, as I had mentioned, we're going to pull up and out of our cleanout, And we're going to go ahead and relocate ourselves towards the front of the property and run through a clean out at the front of the property. Go ahead and pause here.
Leave the two-way.
Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves to the front of the property, and we are just to the right of the front door, along the front of the house in the planter area, and we're located. Looks what appears to be a 4-inch ABS cleanout with the mushroom sewer popper on there. This is the front of our property here. This is towards the front door. And we went ahead and zeroed out our camera monitor. And we're going to go ahead and drop down and take a look at our sewer. Here's we do have some water running. They're doing some other inspections in the house, so there's probably going to be a little bit of water running here. So we're just going to go slow, try to take a good look at the line. It does appear to be black ABS sewer pipe. And we'll make a little bit of time. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. As we're dropping down. And we're just going to go ahead and keep on pushing out. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. We do have some debris buildup on the line here, in the sewer here on the line. And as you can see there on the right and left hand side, you see that white buildup along the diameter of the pipe, and it's kind of made a little channel here. So we're at 43 feet 6 inches, and we're just going to go ahead and continue to push in. Little belly there, a little short belly. Just going to go ahead and keep pushing out. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. Again, as I mentioned, long legs of black ABS sewer pipe, approximately 20 feet between joints. That joint appears to be in fair condition. And we're making it appears that we're dropping down, and those joints appear to be in fair condition. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. Continue to push out. And we're going to pause here for a moment and locate this area. This is our what appears to be our tie-in area. We're going to pause here for a moment.
total sense.
So we went ahead and located this area. It's just to the left of the walkway as you enter the property in the planter area, just to the next to the tree there on the left-hand side. And we did place an orange flag in the area, and it is at 5 foot deep. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out, and we're going to attempt to push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So those joints all appear to be in fair condition. We're dropping down. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. And we'll pause here and mark this area. And this is our transition to the 6-inch. So 4-inch line transitions to a 6-inch line. And this is going to be, I mean, I can mark it, but it's probably going to be right underneath that band.
Sure. Yeah.
And this is basically,
City line.
no, it's actually the homeowner is responsible all the way to the tie-in.
Oh, okay.
So this is still, he still owns, whoever owns this.
Okay.
So if you want me to mark it out there, I can, but
That's okay.
yeah. Okay.
There's no issue with it.
No.
Yeah.
This is our city sewer tie-in
Okay.
here, and we'll pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in, and now we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back Okay, again, as I mentioned, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And we are in our 6-inch PVC sewer line now. I'm just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And this is our transition from our 4-inch black ABS sewer pipe to our 6-inch PVC sewer pipe. So thus far, the line all appeared to be in fair condition. There is some debris at the beginning of the black ABS sewer pipe and some areas throughout the black ABS sewer pipe. These areas could possibly be hydrojetted and get those areas nice and clean and clear to prevent any stoppages. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. And as I had mentioned, long lengths of black ABS sewer pipe in this area. And as you can see, there's the debris that I had been mentioning along the side of the walls here. You do have some buildup and debris along the line. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And a few turns. And we're going to pull up and out of our clean out. And we're going to pause here for a moment, and we're going to relocate ourselves to the opposite side of the property and run through a 4-inch branch line that's on the opposite side of the property. So we're going to pause here. Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves to the left-hand side of the property. And again, we're just in the planter area, just up against the house, just in front of the oak tree here. So I'm going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here. And we're going to go ahead and continue just to push out from here. This is the left-hand side of the property. This is our oak tree area here. This is the front porch area there. And we're just in this little planter area here. And this is our 4-inch ABS clean out, and it does have a sewer popper on there, so we're just going to go ahead and run down. And again, long lengths of black ABS sewer pipe, approximately 20 feet between joints, and those joints appear to be in fair condition. A little bit of cobweb, a little bit of debris, nothing major. Those joints appear to be in fair condition. Dropping down, making a little turn. And we are holding back a little bit of water in this area here, so we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. Oop, there's a bunking. There's a stoppage.
There we go. Yeah, we have an issue there. Yep. Try and see if you can push into it. See if it'll do anything. And then I'll go run water too, and we'll see if we can break it up. We might be able to push through it. Yeah. So it's just soft stoppage.
Yeah.
But I'm going to run water so we can get that out of there to make sure that we don't have roots holding that back too or something. You know what I mean? Because you already broke through it and it didn't clear it up. I'm going to run in there and go run water.
Yeah, please do. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it's just to the left of the front door in the plant area next to the oak tree, and we're going to go ahead and mark it, and it is at 2 foot 5 inches deep. So we're just going to go ahead and push out, and this appears to be like a beginning of a belly area here. So we're just going to continue to push through, and we're going to push all the way through our belly. And again, we're making some more turns, and we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we've located this area, and it's in the same area on the left-hand side next to the oak tree, and we did mark it with an orange flag, and this is at 2 foot 4 inches deep. It's approximately about a 5 foot area there that's holding back some water. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And we do have some
No, not yet. So we're
what appears to be a break in the line here. We're going to pause here for a moment. We do have some roots in this area, so we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, went ahead and located this area also, and it is at 2 foot 4 inches deep. And this, again, is on the left-hand side. This area does have roots in what appears to be, doesn't appear to be a joint here, so possibly a break in the black ABS sewer pipe. And as you can see, there's a fairly large root mass, approximately 25% of the diameter of the pipe. And we're just going to go ahead and continue to push through, and fairly long root mass. We're going to go ahead and continue to push out.
That's probably the major area.
And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. I'm going to continue to push out. And we're dropping down. And a little bit of a turn. And we're going to pause here for a moment.
That's our water.
Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and this is our tie-in area, and we did initially mark this area on the left-hand side as you approach the property on the walkway, and we did place a flag there in that area. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And as we pull back, we do have some roots in the line. We have a little bit of a belly in there. We have a short section of belly in there, approximately 5 to 6 feet long, and we do have some roots in this area. This area I would recommend to have hydrojetted, get the roots removed, and re-inspect the line, just to visibly see if there's a break in the line, or if that's just coming through a joint. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back, and that was our root intruded area here, as you can see. And in the beginning there we did what appeared to be a soft stoppage, and we were able to push through there, ran some water, got it cleared, and it does appear to be in that area where there's a couple 90-degree turns or 45-degree turns, and that area there was holding back some water. And that's our area, about a 5-foot area, 5 to 6 foot area that holds back water. So we're going to go ahead and pull up and out of this clean out, and we're going to pause our mic and our video and relocate. Okay, and that will conclude our video sewer inspection. We're not running the waistline that's located on the left-hand side of the property, and we're all concluded. Thanks.